Hello, I just got this. It's a brand new shiny phone. Actually, it's a Nokia Lumia 920 smartphone. It's very highly rated. And if you're like me, a little bit of irking irony for all you Apple acolytes. Yes, I do believe following Apple is a religion. If you're like me and like to think different, get it? Think different? You don't want an iPhone, do you? Okay, this doesn't work properly right out the box. You can't subscribe to podcasts unless you live in the USA. And so far, I can't figure out how to sync entries I make in the phone calendar to my Exchange server calendar. Weird, as I managed to set up everything else, so everything else syncs and works perfectly. And it has probably one of the worst media players on the planet. But at least I thought different. Now, I also thought, from my instant expert research, if you bought this phone without a contract, it would set you back about £500 or €580 at current rates, which is a lot of cash. But then I do have a contract. I have a contract with the wonderful worldwide Vodafone. I've had a contract with them since 1989. Actually, they only think I've been with them since 1993. You see, they dumped all their customer records in 1993, so that's as far as their system goes back. I also use my phone whilst I'm travelling, and I travel around the world a bit. So my monthly bills are quite substantial. And I have 3 other phones and data SIM all bound into the same contract. So they quite like me as a customer. So when they wanted to renew my contract, they gave me a phone for free. That's right, for free. Not bad, eh? I mean, I know it's not actually free. With my contract pricing and my monthly bills, I'll probably pay for it many, many times over. But a free flagship phone. I feel pretty good. And not just because of that handy alliterative statement. Actually, I say feel. What I really mean is I felt good. I felt good until this invoice arrived for the phone. Take a look at that. You see, it's then that I found out that actually it isn't a £500 phone. It didn't cost anything. Look at how much the invoice says it costs. £0, 0.00 pence. So then I didn't feel special at all. Good news for you, of course. If this Nokia Lumia smartphone, the 920, is free, why don't you just pop into a Vodafone store and take one off the shelf and walk out with it? If they stop you, you just tell them that Ricky told you they were free and he has an invoice to prove it and everything. Sorry, but you can't really do that. So what's my point? Well, this touches a subject very close to my heart. It's about value. Wouldn't it have been better for Vodafone to reinforce the point about how special this deal is, and therefore how special I am as a customer for them? Wouldn't it have won them more loyalty points if they'd sent an invoice showing the full SIM-free cost of the phone, and with that scored out and the words in big, bold block capitals, free of charge to you, Mr. Coussins, as a valued Vodafone customer? Or, okay, look, forget the complexities of mail merge and changing your invoicing software. I don't really see why we should in this technology-driven 21st century, but let's forget that. Even a standard letter pointing out the saving I'd just made because I'd chosen to renew my contract for the 20th year running and remain a loyal Vodafone customer. Ultimately, the point is this. If you have something your customer values and you want to reward and encourage their continued loyalty, when you give them that valuable thing, tell them, show them, remind them. Don't just add value, demonstrate that you're adding value and communicate about it. Otherwise, that value might go unacknowledged and all your hard work and all the investment you just made will be completely wasted. Free smartphone, anyone? I'm off to think the same and get myself an iPhone that works straight out the box.